Good day, fine people. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Nick, and today we're going to be reviewing sort of like game playing Terminator 2 Judgment Day on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. This one was published by Flying Edge in 1993, and it's not to be confused with the other version of this game on the Amiga and the Spectrum, which, completely different. So here's the Terminator here, generating back in time. His job must be to rescue Sarah Connor with this strategically positioned fence protecting his modesty. Here we go. Now this is just an intro at the start. We did review another Terminator game a couple of weeks ago called T2, the arcade game, which was a bit of a shooter like Operation Wolf, but this is more like an arcade adventure game based on the movie by James Cameron in 1991, which featured Arnold Schwarzenegger as the T-1000, which you control in this, and he must rescue or save John Connor or guide him to his future of saving the whole human race after the world goes a bit wrong. So here we go, let's see how we can do. Hopefully I can get off stage 1 because I know what to do. It's like mission based. So there we go. We must find a pistol and a shotgun and find the address of John Connor so we can then drive there. Status 100%. If that goes to 0, we are doomed. Right? Right. I hope you're paying attention. So, I'm not the best game player in the world, as we know. So it's controlling here. Now, we need to find a couple of guns. I sort of like know where they are already. At the moment, we can only punch people. Energy already going down to 98%. Take that, you. Right, there should be a gun in there. I think we've got a gun, have we? Have we got the gun? Yes, right. So shooting him with the A button. Good. So we got that. Now we must find the shotgun. If you've watched the film, you'll know this sort of scene where Arnie goes in. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle, and your ice cream. I think that's what it was. I can't remember fully. Terminator 2. What a great film that was. Now, how's the game playing? Well, it's decidedly average. It's not really making the most use of the graphical capabilities of the Mega Drive, but I am enjoying controlling Arnie walking around shooting people with a big gun. So, it gets extra points for that. So we've got 2 weapons. Now we must get out of here if I can find the way out without getting lost. Where am I? No, this is a kitchen. I don't think this is the way out. And I think we must use one of the phone booths outside to track where John Connor is. How's my energy? 79%, so not looking too shabby. 88 rounds left of bullets. The enemy will keep regenerating, so you don't want to hang around too long, because eventually you will run out of ammo. Now, I don't know why everyone's attacking the Terminator, because that's just silly. He's bound to kill them. Die. Oh, he's died on his motorbike. There's a box or something there. Right, pick that up. Good. You must also collect future objects as well to complete each stage. Da-da-da, boom, boom. These people must have a death wish. What are they talking about? I think a song played back in the film at this point called Bad to the Bone. Right, there we go. Oops. I was trying to contact John Connor. That booth's blown up. There must be another. There's another phone booth, but we'll try that. Don't destroy it. There we go. Searching. So we're already making good progress. Searching the address of John Connor. The stages do differ. A lot of them are just shooting like this. Right, we've got his location, right? Right. A T-1000. No problemo. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. Did you complete it? Because it's literally, believe it or not, my first go. But I'm doing quite well considering it's my gameplay. Is that it? Yes, it. Right. Now, off to stage 2. I think in this stage, it's slightly different. It's like a top-down driving game where we must find the location of John Connor's address, his foster parents, where the T-1000, the Liquid Terminator is going to track him down. Right, so we're doing this bike here. Which direction we face now? Look on the top right, there's directions directing us to the house. We don't want to crash into too much stuff because you see our status in the top left again. If that goes to 0, we're boomed. Doomed, in fact. I don't know who that is behind us. Right, okay, so down to 87. Car can go quite quick, so it's a red arrow pointing down. Oh, this is madness. Whoa, don't drive like me. I'll get out the... Who is that? Some other traffic... Oh, I think that must be the Liquid Terminator trying to muck me about. So 73%. Let's just steam past. We should be able to do this. Come on. Can we get off stage 2? So yes, it's like an oblique view, isn't it, really? You haven't got too much chance of avoiding stuff. Oh, man. That lorry blew up. Is that it? Oh, yeah, we're at the house. Good. So that's stage 2 done. Locate the photographic ID of John Connor. Right, I'll try that. John Connor. Status has gone back to 100%, round 62. That's his house, or his foster parents' house. Let's go in there. And we've set off an alarm system. Oh, there's a bomb. Avoid those, right? Where's his photo? Oh, what's that? That's a gun. Is it? Can we pick that up? We should be able to pick that up. I'm not sure we picked that up or not. Anyway, photographic ID is needed. Well, I can't do any more than that. Right, where's your photo ID, John? Now, where would a kid of about... How old was he in this? 12, 14? Where would he keep his stuff? Oops, I think... Oh, there's a liquid Terminator. He's turned up early in the film, but I've evaded him by just walking into the next room. So if you're ever attacked by the Terminator, just walk into the next room and that should fool him. Oh, he's up again. Oh my god. Get out. Oh man. Now I might have to turn that alarm off because that's going to get quite annoying and that's going through the whole stage. I don't want you to listen to it the whole time, so I might need to turn that off in the edit, the clever editing. We record this in different channels. We've got the game sound and we've got a different file for the commentary. Hooray! So I can isolate them, so I think we'll turn the game thing off in a moment. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right, that's another thing collected. 2 still remaining future objects. Where's this kid's ID? This is his bedroom. We smashed his wall up, that's a shame. I think John Connor's parents are dead. There's a dog called Wolfie in the film somewhere. Well, I don't think he was really called Wolfie, was it? Yeah. Oh, man. Right, hopefully I've edited that siren off now so you can't hear it, so it's gone a bit quiet. But the only other sound you're missing is the shooting of the gun. That's about it. And I seem to be lost in this house, which is probably going to be forever. Now, how many rooms has this place got? That's a nice car. Don't remember that in the film. Arnie should have stolen that instead of going off on the bike. We're looking for future items. Yeah, I don't like this game, really. Only because it's got the Terminator skin, I'm sort of liking it. There's better examples, but I think it might be a bit of a guilty pleasure. I sort of like it and I sort of don't like it at the same time, if that makes any remote sense. Where's that? I don't know. But yeah, with a cheat on, which I don't know, maybe for infinite energy, I probably would have completed it to the end. Would I have gone back to it? I think every now and again, just because of the theme. I have been told there is the original Terminator game on the Mega Drive, so we might look at that at some stage if I can track it down. And also we need to come to, which I've been told is a good game, but I've never played it or seen it, RoboCop versus Terminator. So that might be a good one as well, because we reviewed a few Terminator games now, well 2, and a RoboCop game last week. So have a look at those if you haven't already. Oh, we haven't been in this room before. Oh, this guy just turns up everywhere. Get a life, mate. Yeah. The time of recording, Terminator Dark Fates, that's going to be released in a few months' time. If you're watching this after the film's been released, what is it like? Is it a total disappointment or not? It's supposed to continue after the movie Terminator 2, disregarding Terminator 3, Terminator Salvation, and Terminator Genesis, which, you know, they weren't as good as the first 2 films, were they? The first film was like a true horror film. Second one had a bit more comedy in it and was a classic as well, I suppose. Third one, I like the third one, but some people say it's losing its way a bit with the female Terminator. I didn't mind it. Salvation, I didn't like that whatsoever. Genesis, I thought was interesting, but was a poor movie compared to the first 2. And now we've got Terminator Dark Fate, which are supposed to, you know, continue after Terminator 2 with the same sort of theme. Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that guy who plays John Connor, whose name I've forgotten. Who is it? I don't know. Andy Peters? No, it's not him. Oh man, this siren's really getting on my nerves now. Burp, burp, burp. Hopefully you can't hear it, but you're just missing that. I mean, the only reason why I'm going to try and edit it turn it off in the edit is because if you're watching this wearing headphones, that's going to get too crazy. Should have just gone off a little bit and then just stopped. Right, we're in the bathroom. If the estate agent's coming around to sell this house later on, it's going to be a bit of a one to get round. They say it's a good doer-upper. Every room has been trashed. Can't shoot that telly for some reason. Right, where is the bloody smegging hell pass? Oh. Maybe we should try one of his drawers. This isn't on a timer. Our energy's only 34%. So eventually this liquid Terminator, because he seems to turn up in every room, eventually he's going to get us. Can we just walk away? Oh, who's that hoodlum? He's got no business hanging around when there's like robots in the future going around. Current objective not completed. You can jump as well, but you look a bit camp there. Da 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 da. Well, we can go in the garage, can we, somehow? Yeah, we're in the garage. Liquid Terminator again, disappears. Oh, man. Yeah, I like the first stage. I quite like the second stage. This one is dragging a little bit, only because I don't really know what I'm doing. If you did know what you're doing back in the day, you'd probably zip through here quite quickly, because you know where to look. You know where John Connor's ID card is. You know where all the future objects are, and you can just zip through. So it's a bit like trial and error. As I say, first level I zipped through quite quickly. Second one was, well, is a little bit tricky to find where we were and the controls were, but you didn't die straight away. Here, well, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, look, he's doing a bit of a dancing. Power supply failure, rerouting from secondary circuits. I think that means I'm dead. Boop, boop. Oh, where is your pass, John Connor? Maybe we can just get another one made at a shop somewhere. Energy 39%. Maybe I should make friends with the Liquid Terminator. Look, there must be something I'm missing. Let's just shoot round here. We might find it by accident. Shoot the drawers. Oh, there we go. What's that? That's his pass. Right, okay. Right, action. Right, found his identification card, right? Right, is that it? That must be it. Let's just walk off set. No. Not completed. What haven't I got then? I think there's a couple of future objects I need to find. Future objects remaining 1. Is that one in that living room I'm having trouble picking up? It might be. Why can't I pick it up? If I have picked it up. See, it's a bit unclear then. So the controls are a little bit precise. I would say it's a little bit stiff, the controls as well. Jumping is a bit of a waste of time. So I don't know why they've included that there. There's a lot of walking around. Scrolls sort of okay. But there are better examples on the Mega Drive of arcade platformers. It only really survives because of the license to the Terminator game or Terminator film, and I think it would have sold more copies of that. As a game on its own, without Terminator, just been a random guy, I don't think it would have survived the light of day. I'm not sure what the ratings were back in the day. As a kid, I would have tolerated it, but it's quite bland. There's not much of interest there beyond the actual folklore of Terminator. So if you're a fan of the Terminator movies, you probably would have got a lot more out of this if you're someone that had never seen them. Because, you know, a kid's imagination would have added a lot to this game. But, you know, other than that, as an experience, the one good thing is you don't die straight away, so the learning curve is there. It gives you a bit of a chance to try and get involved with the game at least. If it had been too difficult, it would have died straight away because there's no real reason to keep coming back to this. But, you know, from a variety point of view, we've only played 3 levels, admittedly. It would have been a bit boring for a lot of people. The better Terminator game was the one we reviewed already, T2, the arcade game, which is like a shooter. It was a bit more exciting as well, did have some comical elements to it. This one, a little bit lackluster, we should say. Now, if you've got any comments about this, then put it below. I know you always do. Shoot! Yeah, I just don't know. I've got stuck now, haven't I? I just don't know where the other future item is. You've probably seen it lots of times. Sometimes they turn up if you shoot a particular baddie or a particular box. So there might be a box I haven't seen somewhere. But I think we've only got 10% left. I think we might have to commit Harry Carry here and say goodbye to Terminator. He sticks his thumb up in the lava in the smelting place, and then it's over. Right, he's gone. He's down, and that's the end of Terminator 2. He's got up. No, he hasn't got up. He's got down. That's it. I think he's had it. That's it. So I think we will leave it there. The T800 has ceased to function. So I'm a T800. The T1000 wasn't on, was it? It was a liquid person. And there we go. We haven't saved the world. It's all blown up to smithereens, and it's all our fault. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. It was quite an average game, as I say, propped up a little bit by the Terminator license. So I hope you liked having a look at that. That was Terminator 2 Judgment Day on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, published by Flying Edge in 1993. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, or even Terminator, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Thanks for watching again. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.